showing. They opened the door and there was a heavy fire inside. This is a recycling facility that handles construction material, so there's a lot of hazardous material in there. The debris got going pretty good, so we went to as high as 8 alarms to get more help. We have about 150 firefighters here. We can't let anybody in because the structure is not safe, so we're fighting it from the outside. Access is tough from the outside also. They're trying to take the walls down as best they can. It's a metal walls in the exterior of the building, so they're cutting holes in that to try to get the hose lines in. There's been no injuries so far. The building was vacant. There was nobody here when this took place. But it is a bad fire because of the debris in there. Construction material is very combustible, so it's burning pretty good.
Just to separate, it sounds like that is transfer trash and this is recycling.
That's absolutely correct. This is recycling on this end. Separate building. There's a gap between the two buildings, so it hasn't spread to that building. So it's strictly in the building that has construction material. It has offices in there that caught on fire. We don't know what's in that material. There could be lithium batteries in it. There could be anything. So we're very cautious about putting firefighters in there. So this is going to be a long haul. Could be more than a day that we have to put water in on this. The drone has been circling through it to see. They can't go inside because it'll melt. So it's been getting us temperature readings off the roof and showing us from the outside where the fire is with the thermal camera on the drone.
So obviously the smoke would be very toxic in addition to just...
Correct, yes. I mean, this side of the smoke is worse than the other side, I'm told. But yes, there's no wind, but it's coming out this side the worst. So we assume the fire's on this side mostly. But these piles, they're so deep and dense, they could burn for days. Because I can't get firefighters in there to move the piles with debris. You know, they'd have to do it by hand. And I can't risk their lives doing something like that, just to save a building that's empty, that can be replaced easily.
There's stuff that comes in here because so much construction around the city, this is a destination.
Yes, and they take it and they separate it in there. So you have wood products, you have asbestos, you have wallboard, you have all these things that they separate and then they send it to other facilities to recycle it.
Last time you had an 8 alarm fire, you think?
It's been a long time, yeah. I actually, there was 9 alarms right across the street that I was at, but that had to be 5 years ago or more, yeah. So it's we're lucky that we're not having any water problems. The water department's here. We're having plenty of water because we're flowing so much water in there. We thought we might have an issue with water. We are not.
With 2 inches of rain coming tomorrow, do you welcome that?
Yeah, but it's not going to get inside. The roof hasn't been compromised, right. You know, so we're going to have to go in there at some point. And the hazards are unlimited. I mean, there could be pits in there that the firefighters could fall in, so we have to get the smoke to clear. Probably have a structural engineer check the building to make sure it's not going to collapse on us when we go in. So,
your advice to traffic in this area?
I would avoid it, yeah, at least today and tomorrow, absolutely.
How do you determine it's safe for you guys?
We have a collapse zone is set up there, so the wall, you judge how high the wall is and you back farther than that. And I have reports that these exterior walls are holding pretty good now. You know, so if the roof goes, then the exterior goes. They might collapse inside. If the roof takes it, the roof goes inside. So, but we're in a collapse zone now on all sides.
What about the inhalation of the smoke? A lot of guys aren't masks.
Yeah, I'll have the air quality tested when I go back, and we'll probably have to put them on air on this side anyhow. You know, I appreciate that advice.
What about the residents in the area as far as air quality?
I don't think it's that bad. It's probably, there's no residents in this area. The residents are down that way, and the wind is taking it that way, you know, so.
So you call it a mutual aid for this?
No, we can handle it.
Yeah. So you got 150 firefighters here?
Yeah. So we have 33 firehouses in the city. The dispatcher will cycle people into ones that aren't covered now, the ones in this area that are here long term. They'll put people from other parts of the city in. If we had to, the mutual aid would come into a firehouse, not to the fire. They would cover our firehouses that are vacant.
Well, because it's so unique, is this a real good learning opportunity for firefighters?
Yeah, every fire is different. You learn something from every fire. I mean, these are not something you want to do because of the debris. Nobody knows what's in the debris, where it came. I drive by here every morning. This tractor trailer is full of who knows what's in the trucks, you know. So, and they do segregate it. So there's wood piles and there's metal piles, and hopefully there's no batteries or things like that, because once they get going, it'll extend the duration of the fire, because they just keep on spreading to other batteries. So, but
If there are lithium-ion batteries, they would explode, would they not?
they do initially, and then some of them don't. So then it would heat the other ones, and they might explode. It's a chain reaction on them, and the only thing we have is water to put them out, and a lot of water. So, yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. But all right, thank you very much.
One last question.
Yeah.
Maybe Jim asked it. Neighbors behind there, or whatever direction the wind goes, should neighbors be concerned about smoke?
I would say close their windows. Yeah, I would say they could close their windows. There are some residents on that side, correct? Yeah. Yeah, we'll try. I'll talk to neighborhood services to get some type of a notification to tell the people in the area to shut their
You're
windows.
not evacuating anybody.
No, not at all. No. This is not, if it was going to spread or something like that, then we would consider that. But this is contained to this one building, and it's not going anywhere. So,
Thank you, Commissioner.
all right. Thank you very much.